Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Sonia and I consider myself a personal finance educator. On this channel, I talk about my personal finances, I talk about budgeting, investing, paying off debt, etc. And today we're going to be doing episode 2 of our debt payoff journey. I'm super excited. I actually look forward to these videos because you get to see your progress, and we're going to be doing something super special today and I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. One of the things that I'm going to be doing today that I'm super excited to mention is I'm going to be paying off a credit card today. I'm super excited. So let me tell you what changed for me to be able to pay off this credit card. First, let me go back. In the last video, I had just started the debt-free journey. I was doing the snowball method, which is paying off my smallest debt and working my way up to the top. And the first card was the Capital One. I didn't owe too much on it. I owed probably like $300 left on it. If I continue to pay it throughout like how I budget my paycheck, it probably would have took me like 2 or 3 more payments. So that means if I get paid bi-weekly, I was only afforded to pay on the credit card once a month. So that means it would have took me like 2 or 3 months to pay that credit card, just to pay $300 off. That's only because of like how I budget my money. I budget my personal expenses and my bills and everything with my first check. So with that being said, it would have took me 2 to 3 months to be able to just pay off $300. So what I did instead, I did sell my stock. And I would say, I ain't gonna lie, probably like every 18 months I start selling off some of my stocks. It's not a shocker that I did this. And it's one of those things where like I'm still young, so I can still get into the stock market and make money. Like I'm not stressing about it. But I do feel better because I'm using these stocks to pay off my debt. In one of my videos, I mentioned that I needed to get new tags, inspection for my car, oil change, tire rotation, so that paid for that as well. And I was able to make an additional payment on the other credit card. And also have some spending money for myself, because that's what we got to do. The money that I sold, 43% of it was profit. What I did also was like the profit that I made, I kept for spending money, and then the initial investment I just used to pay off the credit cards and make extra payments and put towards like my car. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be filling in our budget worksheet. I also made some changes to the budget worksheet because I am going to be releasing my first workbook on September 20th, which is also my birthday, and I am super excited to announce that. Like I'm super excited to announce that, and I really hope you guys can support, and I really hope you guys can enjoy the book. I've really put a lot of time and effort into it, and we're gonna be using it. Like I'm gonna be using it to pay off my debts and everything. So I'm not gonna show you guys the whole book because I want to do a separate video on that, on like how to use the book and everything. But you are gonna see like a sneak peek of the digital version of the book because I am going to have like a hard copy and also a digital version. So let's go ahead and get started. Actually aren't going to see me on the screen. I'm just gonna be talking you guys through this. The Capital One card is the one we're going to be paying off today, which is this one. So I'm circling that one. We're going to be paying the Capital One today, and the total amount on that is $309.08. This one is not different at all either. We filled out this one before, but we are actually going to fill in payments because like I said, this was the starting balance for this card. I did make an additional $100 on this card, and I also paid the minimum. So in my recent budget with me, I paid the minimum on this card, which was $110, and then I made an additional $100 payment. So we're gonna fill in both of those so you can see it like what it looks like. for this Navy Federal card is September. Well, I could put the initial. So 9/9/24, correct? We paid $110, which brought the balance to, okay, I just thought about something. So technically I made this payment, if you can see right here, my statement date is on the 8th of every month, and I made this payment on the 9th. So we do have to take in account the interest, and I'm gonna have it pop up on the screen. I get charged twice for interest. I don't know if I've explained it before, or maybe I put it in my story time in my description video for the last, in my description box for the last video. I put a story time in there. But the reason I get charged twice for interest is because originally this amount came from a transfer. Like, I opened this Navy Federal account because my first credit card that I had, the interest on it was, like I said, I mentioned before, Capital One is high when it comes to interest. It was a Capital One Quicksilver card. I think the interest was like 30% or something like that. I was unemployed at the time, and I could only make minimum payments, which was like $185 or something like that. So the interest was making my balance go up. So even if I paid the minimum, my balance was still going up every single month because I couldn't afford to pay my minimum and the interest. So yeah, so I almost maxed out on the card, but before that happened, I had opened up this Navy Federal card, and I just transferred over that money. So that's why you're going to see like interest charge balance, and then you're going to see regular interest charge purchase. So the interest charge balance is because, you know, like I'm paying interest on that transfer, and then I'm paying interest on my regular purchases for that month on that Navy Federal card. So yeah, it's not something, you know, I like, but you know, it comes with it. Like, I didn't even know that it was like that until I already had transferred the card and everything, because like I've never done that before. So it is what it is. So we do have to take into account that. So we're gonna add starting balance, and I'm gonna see if this works. I never tried this. We're gonna add the starting balance, okay, and we're gonna add the interest payment, which is, the first one is $52.70. That's the transfer, and then we're going to add the other interest payment. Correct? Okay, so now this is where we actually subtract our minimum, and I'm gonna have a screenshot too. If you can see that little 4 cents credit, I don't even know what that's for. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that's for, but we're gonna take that off. All right, and now we're gonna go in with our minimum payment, right? So that's what it brought us down to. So that's the number we're gonna add in, $45.61.20 on September 11th, 24. We made that extra $100 payment. So that's what we're gonna subtract next, $100. Okay, and this is what we're left with. I don't know what, so maybe I'm off because my current balance and that number doesn't match. I'm off by like some cents, but we're gonna leave it. It is what it is. But so I'm not gonna write this number down. I'm gonna actually write the number of my current balance, but I don't know why it's off by a couple cents, and it's 81. I can't tell you why it's off by a couple cents because I don't know. And then this one, like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and put paid in full, because that's what she is. She's gonna be paid in full. Yep, paid in full. This is the next page. You guys saw this before, but as you can see, our balance is below this number right here. So we're gonna color it in. Yay, the fun part, coloring. Okay, so let's color her in. So she's colored in. Okay, so this is the next one we're going to be working with. We can make a payment real quick. So hold on, let me go ahead and log into my account. We're going to pay this off. Okay, so this is what we're looking at for this card. Okay. As you can see, like I have two transactions pending. So that's why it's not going to be in the current balance. So what I always do to get the exact amount, so I know how much I owe, is go to my calculator. I know what my available credit balance is. Like it is 7,000. Like the limit on this card is 7,000. So what I would do is go 7,000 subtracted by the available credit, 65, 13, 16. So this is actually what I need to pay on the credit card for the credit card to be paid off. So we're gonna go ahead and make that payment, guys. All right, so we're gonna go to make a payment, pay from, I'm gonna blur it out so y'all don't see my my thing, but we're gonna make it on the earliest payment, and we're gonna select other. Sometimes it might not let me make this payment because oh, I think it is, because a lot of times if it's pending it won't let me. 46.84. Okay, done, and we're gonna slide to pay it. Alrighty, and she's scheduled to be paid, and you're gonna see the numbers change. Yeah, and we're back. Oh my goodness, we paid her. So the first thing I want to do next is take this card out my wallet, because we're no longer spending her, but she is paid off. Oh my gosh, yes. So now we can go ahead and color in our chart. And just like that, she's paid in full, babes. So this is the next one we just gotta work on. Okay, so one of them is also like tracking my monthly credit score. So the last I guess report was August 17th 2024. That was my credit score was 756. So as of today, I'm gonna have it pop on the screen. My credit actually went up 2 points, and hopefully it goes up a little bit more since I paid off this credit card, but we shall see. Sometimes like with stuff like that, it don't move too much. We're gonna fill in for this month, for September 14th 24. The credit score is now 758. And I'll also post a screenshot on why it went up 2 points. It'll tell you at the bottom. If you read it, it'll tell you why it went up 2 points. It'll say because my credit usage went down and like my total debt went down. So hopefully it can go up a little bit more because I paid off this credit card, but like I said, we shall see. Alright, so that's actually it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like, oh my gosh, look at her, she's paid off, she's paid in full. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will keep y'all informed with the workbook that I have coming out on my birthday, which is September 20th. Best believe when it comes out, I'm gonna have a video ready for you guys on how to use it, showing you a sneak peek on what's inside of it. Yeah, I would love to hear you guys' feedback, and if you can purchase it, I would be extremely grateful. Thank you guys so much for your kind words in the comment section, and you know, this makes my day. Like, I enjoy doing this, and I always hope that I'm helping somebody. I will see you guys next time. Bye.